new guidelines proposed by the U.S. Forest Service and National Park Service could limit climbing on Mount Lemmon. KGUN 9's Tina Giuliano spoke with climbers and the U.S. Forest Service about what this means for the future of climbing and overall outdoor exploration on Mount Lemmon.
When it comes to climbing outside, there are a few things that you need to do it safely, which is a rope, a harness, shoes, one of these quick draws, and especially one of these. Climbers have been putting up routes on Mount Lemmon for generations, and I actually spoke with one of those climbers about how a new federal policy would impact outdoor recreation across the country. The view from the top of a mountain is like nothing else for Emily Ellis.
Yeah, there's nothing that's really captivated me in the same way that climbing has.
It's the journey to the top that keeps her coming back to the rocks each day.
I did it. It really does feel significant to have pushed yourself in that way and accomplished something like that.
Mount Lemmon is the mountain range that fed her passion for climbing.
It is really nice to be able to have some of these super accessible spots on Mount Lemmon for people that are safely bolted.
She's been able to do it safely because of these bolts and fixed anchors.
So us as climbers, we have a responsibility to protect ourselves.
Protection not just for climbers.
A lot of this stuff also comes in handy for search and rescue.
Those soon could be classified as illegal installations in certain wilderness areas across the country, according to proposals from the U.S. Forest Service and the National Park Service.
It precludes us from being able to replace existing known bolts and anchors.
We reached out to the USFS and asked why they're putting this guidance in place now. They declined an interview because it's early in the process. But in a statement, they did say climbing is still an appropriate activity. But like any recreational activity, it can damage natural and cultural resources. The proposals would, quote, provide guidance and create a climbing plan to still protect the land.
Climbers have always had a really, good relationship with that and the land managers about being respectful, stewards of wilderness. This is just kind of a real big turn in policy.
Ellis says climbing, compared to other outdoor activities, isn't very invasive.
It's already required that you have to hand drill in a lot of these areas, so there's no power drilling noise, there's nothing like that.
So climbers across the country are speaking up, fighting for the right to keep exploring our world.
That could really change the landscape for climbers as we know it.
The public comment period ends on January 30th. Reporting from Mount Lemmon, Tina Giuliano, KGUN 9.